Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back, and we're doing a best of 3 Kaldheim draft. Alright, rare is Search for Glory. We're not going to take that. Probably looking at Avalanche Caller. I like Not Vault Slumberbound a lot. But yeah, I mean, Avalanche Caller is just an awesome card. I really love this card a lot. Really strong. It's one of those cards where you top deck it when you have like 10 lands out, and you're like, oh, I guess I just win now. It really is that good. So we'll take it. Passing Slumberbound, which I think is also quite good. I guess it's more like dual colored, but still good. And I think those are the only two like first pick cards I'm really seeing here. I like the Warrior for aggro. Tormentor's Helm is good. But yeah, go Caller. Go Caller, go. Alright, in blue now we've just got like Undersea Invader, which I'm not really interested in. Could take the Snow Island. Battle for Bredegard is a cool card. These aren't tokens, though, no. Finn is cool. Another Helm. Probably just take the Snow Island, honestly. I don't see why not. Nothing in blue worth taking, and if we want Avalanche Caller to work, we're going to need stuff like Snow-Covered Island, so let's take it. Alright, Glimpse is very good. It's also Shimmerdrift Vale, Snow Mountain, Packmates in here. So many good cards. Probably go Glimpse. There's Changelings in blue as well. I think the Snowland would be totally fine, but Glimpse is really good. So we'll take that, and you just get great card value out of it. Like I said, gonna need some Changelings if we want it to work, but that's okay. Ooh, Snow Island number 2. What else is even in here? There are some playable blue things, I guess the Stroke really, but yeah, I think it's an easy Snow Island number 2, and keep going here. So, could take the Yeti. It's playable. Could take the Forest. Forest is actually good. The reason Forest is good, I like Simic and I like Izzet. And taking the Forest kind of helps both of those plans. And it's yet another Snowland for Avalanche Caller. Glimpse obviously kind of wants you to be in giant colors, which would be Izzet as well. And it helps that we're really not giving up anything I care about so much in there. So, there's that. All right, options now. I mean, I'm kind of looking at like Augury Raven to continue to cut blue, especially since Raven's a good card. Or we could take the Arctic Tree line if we knew we were going to end up Simic, which we don't yet, although that's a fairly late Lindworm. Not late, but, well, actually pick 6. It's pretty late for a Lindworm. I'm still going to cut blue. I like the Raven. It's a good card. Go Evasion. I still am holding out hope. Well, the thing about Simic, too, is you can still make Glimpse work, so that's true. Okay. Hawk looking kind of good in here. Stroke, but maybe I take the Lindworm. Maybe now is time to speculate. See if Simic is what we can do. Hawk is definitely looking good in here, but Hawk's one of those cards that's just easy to come by. Lindworm is not. So let's take Lindworm. Alright, choices now. Well, Sinkhole, a little bit far away from doing anything with that. I guess not. I mean, we still could end up doing something with it. Or we could take the Recluse. I don't know. Recluse is, I found to be kind of playable, actually. Not a bad card. We don't know if we're for sure green yet. But I don't care about giving up a Yeti, really. I don't know. I kind of like, for some reason, I like Recluse. I don't know why. Got a soft spot for it. Despite the fact that Yeti is an actual snow card and we have the means to make it unblockable. Maybe it's because Recluse is 3 mana. I don't know. I think there's some decks where Recluse is probably not so good, but others where it's great. So we could take the Stroke, because there's a chance it makes the main deck, or we definitely take Broken Wings, and for sure is an excellent sideboard card. I think the chances... I don't know. I think I'm actually going to take the Broken Wings. I think the chances of ending up with a main deck Disdainful Stroke or sideboard are actually pretty good. But Broken Wings is just such a valuable sideboard card that I'd rather for sure have one in my sideboard now. I guess we'll take a Mammoth Growth that we don't really need because Undersea Invader, I guess we could take it. We already have a Lindworm is just so much better. It's just we have Glimpse the Cosmos, I guess I was thinking. I feel like the chances of playing either are fairly low, but whatever. Probably higher. We play the Mammoth Growth. Wow. Wheel and Augury Raven? That's surprising. There is a Snow Mountain in here too. But I'm going to take the Augury Raven. All right, we can take the Intruder. Some sideboard time. Sometimes it's good out of sideboard. All right, I guess I take Yeti over Invader. All the Mammoth Growths. I feel like... Wow, last pick. Yes, thank you. What a gift. Wow, Dragonkin Berserker. I think that's probably worth the splash. We have the Highland Forest already. Otherwise, I could slam a Packmate, but this card is incredibly good if you can make it work. Real game winner. Big time game winner. Also works with changelings, as a commenter wisely pointed out, which is really sweet, actually. Because it means you can pay less mana to make multiple dragons. Just... Wait, no, you can only boast once a turn. Never mind. But you can pay a reduced cost to spit out a 5/5 dragon, which is obviously good. So, otherwise, yeah, Packmate. Yep, I'm passing a Packmate. I know. There's also a Gladewalker in here, but I mean, Berserker's so good. I'm going to hope we can make it work. Could take the Sentinel. That would help. Yeah, there's nothing else here for us, so perfect. We'll take it. I like Sentinel anyway, as you guys probably well know. I'm a big Jaspera Sentinel advocate. I think we're off to a good start here. It also ramps into Lindworm just fine. Oh, that's cool. We can take World Tree. I don't think there's any gods we need to dig up, though. Could take the Snow Mountain. It is yet another snowland and would be our one land we could maybe find, or one mountain we play to splash the Berserker. Plus, if we end up with any Seekers, they can dig them up too. Or we could just take the World Tree and expect that it also fixes for us. But it doesn't do snow. So actually, it's probably better if we do Path to the World Tree with the World Tree, but let's just do the Snow Mountain. Interestingly, it's better with other things we have. So we can take the Snow Forest now. There's a Mass Vandal, which is good. It's also a giant. Mass Vandal would be very good. Probably still want the Snow Forest, though. I mean, these untapped snowlands are just so valuable to have. Alpine Meadow, so it's red and white. That's not valuable. Probably Kenseeker. It's a changeling. Splashing Vega doesn't look too easy to do. I don't know how much Foretell we really have anyway. We have some. But I like Kenseeker well enough. Creature type-wise, we're a bird deck. But this is good for the giant thing. Other than that, it's really not that good for us, but there's nothing else here I want. I don't want to run a random Alpine Meadow, so... Alright, yet another Augury Raven? I think so. Yeah. I could play all the Augury Ravens and probably be happy enough about that. So Agar is something we could splash. I mean, it's a fine card even if you don't have spot removal. How do I feel about splashing it? Well, it's a giant. Our dudes are pretty big. I mean, is there anything else here? No. I think we just take it. There's a chance we splash, though. Colossal Plow. Splash the Frostbite, I don't love. Could take the Undersea Invader. Yeah, you know what? We could splash Frostbite. We have 3 red sources already. We have plenty of snow. We'll consider it. I mean, I really don't want to play the Undersea Invader. Could take Run Ashore. Don't really like Miss. Guess we'll take Run Ashore. Another Intruder. Okay. So our deck's not bad. A little bit creature light. It's okay. We're a little bit playable light at the moment because we've kind of prioritized snowlands accordingly, but we're looking okay. We're looking okay. Okay, well, could do Craven Hulk on the splash. Basically just helps with Glimpse, though. Kind of works with Agar. I guess I didn't realize we actually don't have that much synergy with Agar unless we have a bunch of Giants and Wizards, which I don't think we have that many of. So maybe it won't work the way I want it to. So, possibly not worth the splash here. But I'm still on board with splashing Dragonkin Berserker. I think that's totally worth it. Whatever, I'll take a Cavalry. I mean, red seems open. Blood on the Snow. Well, that's a tough one to splash. Another Glimpse, though? Wow. Ravenous Lindworm in here, too. I'm going to take the second Glimpse. How many actual Giants do we have? 1? Just 2? Ugh. Man, that's tough. Well, I'm going to see if I can find some giants. All right, Vandal. This is a great opportunity to pick up Vandal. I'm going to take it. It's another giant for our glimpses, and it randomly deals with things. It's a valuable card to have in general, so. Great changeling. Wow, Svella. That's probably, you know, I never get to play this either. It's probably worth the splash. This probably is the first time I'm going to get to play Svella, so I'm going to take it. We have the snow. Not that you really, it actually generates snow, but it also fixes. But you have to fix to play it. All right. Some upsides and downsides, but I think the effect is very strong, and spitting out 6 drops off of it would be great. There's also Morid in here, which is another changeling. Better synergy for the glimpse. But I think I'm still just going to take Svella. If I'm already splashing, I kind of want it. Another glimpse? That's just crazy. I'm going to take it. I'm going to hope we can find some more giants along the way. All right, Mistwalker. What a gift. Taking it. Loving it. Perfect for us. I would play Frostfire, but we want this Mistwalker badly. Sculptor would be good. I mean, there's a lot of cards in here that would be good, but... What does this do? Mill, exile a creature. You can cast stuff from graveyards. It's kind of cool. Splashing it doesn't seem super realistic, though. Could take yet another Yeti. I don't love that either. Harbinger. We already have 2 Yetis. Getting a little 4-drop heavy. Maybe I take it anyway. Ooh, another chance to get Frostfire. I think we will now. Yeah, that's good. So Agar in this deck, I don't know yet. We're pretty removal light, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Very, very removal light, which means we might have to use Mammoth Growths. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. All right, Arcanist, finding another glimpse. That seems insane. It's also a giant. Yeah. Wow. That's nuts. Taking Arcanist over Agar. Never looking back. Depart, Hawk, or Hulk. I mean, we have so many 4-drops already. Probably take... We don't have much removal, though. Depart could be valuable. Probably consider the Depart. Can protect randomly, too. Hawk is good here, though. We have the snow to support it. Somehow, I think we actually ended up green light. Weird. But we're still definitely playing green. That is weird, though. Primarily a blue deck. So, could do the Veil. Could do another Depart. You know, Veil's at least a good sideboard card. We already have a Depart. I'm fine with that. I wish we had better things to find with Svella. Oh, wow. It's a lot of Augury Ravens. I don't know if I've ever had that many. We're just a bird deck here. Or a Yeti deck. A bird or a Yeti deck. No, I don't think we're going to be running 3 Frostpeak Yetis. Probably running Run Ashore here just because we're so removal light. Veil might just be better than Mammoth Growth just for some random protection. Main deck, I mean. Splash Frostbite is still a little bit sketchy. Even though we probably have the snow to support it. Alright, Hawk number 2, I guess. I mean, Hawk is perfectly fine. And we are likely playing 18 lands with Frostfire. None of these cards matter. Pretty easily could cut green if we wanted. Oh, this is a good sideboard card. Well, I guess we can't really cut green if we want to play Svella. And Lindworm is like our only finisher, so our deck is just kind of weird in that respect, that sense. So let's cut lands for now. Didn't end up with any Horizon Seekers, interestingly, either. So we have two. So this is primary red. Red, red, so. Oops. So 6 plus 4, 10. So we need to make 8 cuts. 20 creatures. Probably get away with 1 Yeti, to be honest. At least cut 1 growth. Probably cutting Frostbite. We don't have any removal, though, and we do have enough snow to make this a lightning bolt. Maybe we do keep it then. Creatures to cut. Well, how many giants do we have in Wizards for Agar? We have 2 giants, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we have a few. Agar's not great in here, and it's on the splash. You can see the argument for cutting it. Especially on the splash. I'm still cool with Svella on the splash, though, but whatever. Sentinel might be weird in here. Like, it does fix for us, but maybe I still play it. It kind of ramps us a bit, too. We don't have any equipment to really make it shine in here, though. Might be a decent argument to cut the Sentinel, despite the fact that we want to splash. I don't know. That's hard. I really want to cast this Berserker. Yeah, maybe we have to keep the Sentinel, sadly. Help the splash. So I have to cut creatures. Maybe the Recluse can go. We're so light in green. But if we want to play Svella, which I kind of do, and the Lindworm, sadly, we kind of need green. So we need to make 4 more cuts if we want 18 lands. And 2 of them can be creatures. We probably are going to end up cutting Mammoth Growth, probably. Maybe cut 1 Hawk. I don't know about Run Ashore. But we don't have much top end, nor do we have much removal, so maybe we keep it. Yeah, I guess you can find it off Svella too, maybe. I mean, we have all this card advantage. And just not that many big threats. That's the problem. Kind of at a loss of what to cut here. I guess we can cut Sentinel. We have glimpses to help find red. That's true. We already have 3 red sources. We probably run 2 more and be just fine. Especially if we're running 18 lands. I guess that's true. All right. So final cut. I'm kind of feeling like might be Depart. Just kind of want to keep all these creatures. We have like no removal in here though. We have evasion though, so we can kind of race over top, sort of. I guess we're cutting Depart. That's tough. Could keep the Depart and cut the Veil. Maybe that's better. Keep the green splash light. We have 3 green cards now. Problem is if I cut the Lindworm, we have like no ways to win. I mean, that's not necessarily true. We could cut green. We could still run Svella, cut Lindworm and Vandal, go more of like a Yeti route. Probably find some way to get 17 lands in here. I mean, I still like the utility of Vandal, too. seeing as we practically have... Maybe we do go like this, with like this, dump that, dump this, dump the snow forest. And then what, we just have a highland forest to cast Vela, or we keep the snow forest. And then what, we have 2 ways to cast Vela. Maybe Svela's not worth our time either. This is 18 lands, which we probably don't need now with 2 color. So do we just bring in another Yeti? I suppose. I don't love it, but it just feels unnecessary. It really does just feel unnecessary to run green in here just for a Lindworm when we can get away with 17 lands probably. But, right? So we don't need this. It's 12 plus 5, 17. Yeah, okay. All right. Barely, we're borderline mono blue here. So we'll probably do 7 red. I mean, do we have double blue? We do have double blue, but not much, but we'll probably still do like 10-7. Seems fine. All right. All right. Weird deck. How many giants did we end up with total? 2 plus 2 shapeshifters, so 4. Not that many, to be honest, but that's okay. I think this looks all right. I don't think it looks great, but we'll see what we can do with it. We'll run it like this. We'll see round 1. All right, we're in game 1. Definitely keeping this. We got the Berserker to hopefully do some cool stuff. Arcanist looking real good in here. So if we miss a land drop on turn 3, we can just cast Glimpse and find a land. Bergie. Agar's a good draw, so we'll cast that. Arcanist for no value. I like that. So probably just cast Glimpse to find a land. Really? Guess we'll take it. It was an interesting attack. I guess it makes sense. So there's a land for us. Probably just doing Glimpse here. Wait, no, don't do that. I really, really hate the way they tapped there. Why would they do that? I find myself asking that with auto tap, and then of course, just why? Why would you do that? Tap both blue when I have 0 red cards in hand. 0 red cards in hand. We'll tap all your blue mana then. Oh. So I have to take this, otherwise I can't pay the reduced cost on Frostfire Arcanist, sadly. If I'd done Glimpse the way I wanted to, then probably would have been a non-issue. Although then I guess I couldn't have gotten anything off Arcanist, so maybe it's for the best. So we'll go Arcanist, find another Glimpse. And then we can cast Glimpse. And take a Mistwalker, I think, here. I mean, yeah, it's probably fine. Especially since it makes the Berserker cheaper. Oh, I'm glad we're ripping lands here, because that's nice. So, I mean, we can't spit out a dragon here, but I'm okay with getting more bodies on the board, particularly bodies that make the boast ability cheaper to use. So maybe we just go Mistwalker, and then Glimpse, or Augury Raven. I guess, yeah, I mean, I couldn't, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I wouldn't be able to do Augury Raven plus Mistwalker there, so might as well get the Mistwalker out now. So we can go Raven, Raven. I think that's the best. Let's attack with the Mistwalker here. Now we've got like a fleet. Berserker's ability only costs 4 to use now, which is nice. And technically we have him on a 2-turn clock right now, which is nice. Sure. So we got 7 mana. Guess we can play Yeti plus pump Mistwalker. That gets in for 8. It takes him to 11. Then the next turn I could pump this 3 times to kill them. No, that's not right. That's only 9. So we don't quite have them on the clock just yet. Let's do the glimpse first. Glimpse again. We don't have to, though. Guess we can go Frostbite. Yeah, that probably makes more sense, actually. No, they just really want to tap our wrong mana here, don't they? Guess I can keep the Mistwalker back, actually. This is fine. So we've got Frostbite up with 3 snow permanents. I guess if I had attacked with Mistwalker, I would have lethal with the Frostpeak Yeti. Alright, so they have a Cinderheart Giant. So we probably kill Burgi now, I guess. So we can make Yeti unblockable. That leaves me with 5 mana, so I can play another Yeti plus Glimpse. Leave back the Mistwalker, get in for 9, have 4 blockers for 5 creatures. But they have the Dwarven Hammer, and that's going to make things difficult too. So maybe we just Glimpse first. Kinseeker's not bad. We have that many Yetis in our deck? What, are we just rocking 1,000 Yetis? I didn't even know we had 4 Yetis in here. That's insane. Alright, Kinseeker. We're actually going to cast the Kinseeker. Because then it can block the Giant better too. Probably dump that. Could play the Hawk. More bodies on board can't be bad. Get in with the Ravens. I guess we can get in with Mistwalker too. Do we need to, though? We take them to 6? No, we don't. They're dead next turn if we can live, so let's do that. So I have a feeling they're going to attack with everything here, so... Cosima equip makes the most sense to me. since this is basically the last turn anyway. Kind of have to attack with everything, I feel like, but maybe I'm crazy. So, can block here. And I guess we can actually block here. And how much would we take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even if they have run amok, they don't kill us. We just lose 2 things. We could actually block with the Yeti, and it doesn't do any harm here. So it probably makes more sense to block like this. We want the Yeti and the Kinseeker on Cosima. And then we want the Mistwalker on the Giant. Okay. Because even if they kill Yeti, we still have Pilfering Hawk. They didn't even kill the Yeti, interestingly. Alright. So we got game 1. They got a weird little brew over there. They have some good stuff, though. They have Cosima. And they have Burgi. Both of these are good. They have Graven Lore. They have good rares in there. Multiple Invasion of the Giants, but they do have the Cinderheart Giant, too. So it's not like we can't really do much against that Cinderheart Giant. We have the Depart the Realm, which is a good way to do it, and Disdainful Stroke. So actually, I mean, we probably have the best answers, and a Run Ashore. We have probably the best answers for it you could possibly have, given the lack of removal our deck has. So, and that's good. I think we probably run it back. We actually don't have much of a sideboard plan unless we're going into green. So we run her back. Alright. Got to keep here. No red mana, but can always hawk and do some... actually, we can always glimpse if we really need to find red. Probably prefer that to hawk. Alright, Liberator. I might play the hawk to trade. Guess I don't have to, though. Alright, we'll glimpse. We'll look for red. Well, technically we found it, but not exactly what I'm looking for. That's okay. It's not a big deal. If we rip him out now, we can play Agar. If not, we'll play hawk to trade with the Liberator and hope that does something for us. Next turn, at least we can play Agar plus Glimpse again, so that's good. Can run amok here. I guess I'd rather them run amok there anyway. So they're aggroing us down or whatever, but it's not a huge deal. I think we'll still go Agar plus Glimpse here. Berserker, that's a good one. I mean, I want more red mana, but I'm not going to give up one of the best cards in our deck here. Alright, it's not a Cinderheart Giant. I'm feeling okay. Sure. So... bit of a dilemma here. 5 mana. We can do Glimpse plus Berserker. We can do Glimpse plus... we can do double Glimpse plus Berserker. I guess that's probably the best. I guess if we're... I already have 2 Yetis. I guess I'll take a land. There's our depart. I think we're going to take that as much as the Mistwalker seems appealing. Could depart the Hulk. I think we will, actually. You get to draw a card off of this too, potentially. That's cool. Well, can find a blocker for that. So now we can go Arcanist and miss, fail to find, but have a blocker. Plus Berserker. That's pretty good. And a Bergy. Alright. So we'll go land. Arcanist, fail to find. And Berserker. I feel like making a 5/5 at some point is probably good for us. We've done a lot with 1 red, but our deck is not much red, so I guess that makes sense. Uh-oh. Dwarven Hammer, huh? Oh yeah, we have the way to smash that card, I forgot. Well, no, Avalanche Caller is actually pretty sweet. But Kinseeker, we probably just want another beefy dude. More beef. Where's the beef? Let's get the Kinseeker out there and do some scrying. You know what? I would take another red mana. Another land is perfectly fine here. Let's get the Raven Foretold, I think. I could play the Avalanche Caller. But I feel like Avalanche Caller is best to do last. For now, we probably want more dudes out there. More dudes, the better. Little dude fest. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I can double block it though, so it's not even that huge of a deal. Like, I'll just block with a Kinseeker and Arcanist, yeah. And they don't even really have a good attack. Alright, so we can do that. We'll go Raven. We're gonna go Yeti. Yeti. Pass. I mean, yes, I could be attacking with Berserker to spit out a 5/5 dragon, but I feel like that's yet another thing I want to probably do a little bit later. Uh-oh. There's Cosima. So we probably have to keep the Raven back, sadly. Maybe not. We'll see. I mean, they don't have great blockers for my eventual Avalanche Caller, which is nice. I can attack with Berserker. They're just going to block and kill it. And then I can spit out a dragon for 4. Which basically is just a way to, like, block a Raven, sort of. It's not great. It's not bad either, though. What are my other options? Play land. Make Yeti unblockable attack. I think we do that. Get in with the unblockable dude. Play Yeti plus Hawk. Or, actually, maybe just Yeti plus Caller. And Caller at least lets us get in with potentially 3 more 4/4s next turn. Tap out to get in for a bunch of damage. Or I just probably more likely keep attacking with Yetis. Uh-oh. Alright. Not the end of the world. Another Raven. Couldn't hurt. So we probably just go unblockable, unblockable, Raven. Which one's unblockable? Oh, it's got the exclamation point. Is that what it means? I'm guessing. Man. I guess so. That could be a... I don't know why I can't highlight it and see that, though. Should be able to do that. It's kind of surprising. Alright, well, let's get in with these 3. And then we're just going to hard cast a Raven. Alright, bring Cosima back. That probably means they're looking for something, you know? I mean, they can kill us with a run amok, I guess. But they can't kill us with just, like, equip a hammer. I don't even think they can kill us with a run amok if I block, which I would. It's kind of always shocking to see Yetis do something. Oh, wow. Well, surprisingly not that terrible since we're going to kill him now, but that could have been real bad. So they're at 8. We can generate... two more. They have to block both of those. We might not have lethal, actually, now that I think about it. At least they have to discard. If I draw a land, I think we have lethal. I think. They block our 3 biggest dudes and they take, yeah. So if we draw a land, they're dead. Untapped land, sorry. I have to specify. I have to specify, because now I know I'm going to rip like a tap land or something. Nope, or no land. So I don't think we have lethal now, sadly. I can activate 2. One, two, three, four, 5. So if I had 6, I could activate 3 lands, attack with everything. If I activate 2 lands now, attack with everything, they block my 3 biggest guys. 4, 8, 11, and they take 3, 5, 6. They do not die. Do not die. So for that reason, we probably just cast 2 Ravens and call it good, or we could do... No, I think we do 2 Ravens. Unfortunately for us, Bergie's going to do everything for them. It's going to let them outplay us. Oh, I wouldn't have cast the Raven first if I were them. I think we still kill them if we draw a land. Untap land, that is. Block 3 biggest, 4 biggest guys, and take too much. Alright, so now we're just going to activate this one. Alright, so we attack with everything. They block our 3 biggest guys. 4 biggest guys. So that, and that. 3, 6. Alright, that's lethal. Cool. Got there. We'll see you for round 2. Alright. Round 2. Oh yeah, it's a keep. Turn 2 Foretell, turn 3 Raven, turn 4 Raven, turn 5 Mistwalker. Not bad. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, next turn we can go Caller, Mistwalker. Pretty good. Could actually go Caller, swing for 7. It's also pretty good. But I think we'll stick to Mistwalker to block Packmate, Caller to start bashing with Snow, and getting for 3. I guess they can actually generate, they can do pick here, but we can start attacking back, so I'm okay with it. So we're playing Highland Forest first to get another snow for Avalanche Caller. Gold Mod Champion, sure. So we can Yeti here, which is not bad. I wonder if that changes things. I think it might. Or otherwise I can get in for like 8 here. Actually, I guess we can get in for 9. Alright, let's get in for 9. I think that's pretty good, actually. So next turn we can smash for lethal. We have a blocker for Gold Mod Champion. Forces them to make some trades, perhaps. So, not bad. Ah, Maya, that's a good one. They're actually attacking? Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Well, we can force them to block to not die here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, can't find anything. Can't really block well now. Can't really attack well. What do we do? The longer the game goes, the bigger trouble I'm in. I can activate 2 4/4s. That's going to have to be good enough. So, Frostfire attack with... I mean, let's say I attack with these 4/4s. It does force them to just block 1, which is not enough. So, I think we have to be defensive here, sadly. Very close to lethal. Maybe I was supposed to attack with the Mistwalker too in hindsight. Because then I could have killed them next turn with pumps. That's true. Now I can't do that. They have hexproof, so they can't tap them. They might have forgot about that. Well, kind of leaves me a tough choice here. I don't want my Avalanche Caller to die. I really want to chump with these. I don't want to die to a monstrous growth. I don't feel like I get all the luxuries here, so I think we're just... No. We crazy? We'll go... I think we'll double block... Probably the champion... Guess we'll take 5. I don't want to, but definitely should have attacked with Mistwalker now. Yeah. Because we could have had him dead. That's too bad. We're at 3. Jeez. Yeah, I screwed up real bad there. Real bad. So I have 5, I have 4, means I probably can't even attack with the Raven. No, I have 3, so I most certainly can't attack with the Raven. Kicking myself real hard here. So we go Glimpse. Well, Frostbite helps probably, right? Yeah, because I can kill Maya if I have 3 snow, which I don't, because I just lost 1. Why, God? Why do you do this to me, God? One short of Yeti plus Frostbite, too. Alright, maybe we'll find another one here. Nope. Well, not bad, though. Okay. Alright. So... now I can attack with the Raven. Yeah. All right. So I have to bounce Maya, Frostbite, Soldier. Maybe. I don't have to Frostbite Soldier. Alright, well, that's good at least. They're a pretty aggressive beatdown deck here. So we can block big dude, block medium dude, and then bounce Maya and take 2. Wow. Wow. Almost flushed that game down the toilet, so pretty thankful to find that Depart the Realm. This is really just showing you how strong Glimpse is. I mean, I'm making mistakes, and I'm just able to dig through like 6 extra cards in my deck to find what I need to not die. So, pretty incredible. Their deck looks very aggressive. Spectral Steel, Valor of the Worthy. the pick, the packmate. They've got a real aggro build going, but we still don't have much of a sideboard. I can do Intruder. I don't even think Intruder's that good against them, though, unfortunately. But maybe I cut one of these million Yetis for an Intruder so I can live longer. I need to live long and prosper so I can win here. That's like it. I mean, smashing success. I can blow up a pick. I don't like that. That's not good enough. To be honest, these hawks don't look that sexy either, but here we are keeping them. I might even do the glimpse here. I'm not sure. I think I need to find something better than a hawk on this board. Raven or Arcanist? Well, Arcanist makes the most sense with a glimpse in graveyard. So we'll do that. Because then we can do, I guess, turn 3 hawk, which isn't that good. Turn 4 Arcanist, which is good. Immediately find another glimpse. Or I guess turn 4 Kinseeker, turn... Or maybe we just hold off on the Arcanist? I don't actually know. We'll figure it out at some point. So they got a bunch of snow now. Well, maybe we do the Kinseeker now because it can block the Spirit. Oops, they had what they needed. And a Maya on top of that. Well, when you got the goods, you got the goods. And they, my friends, have the goods. So we'll go Arcanist. Get the other glimpse. Go land, glimpse. Agar versus Snow Mountain. We're out of lands in hand. What does Agar do? It gives me another blocker on board. And then start glimpsing for more things. I guess so. Guess I can glimpse first, technically. Not that it really matters. Oh, jeez. Just block here. There's a frostbite, so we can go glimpse. Not exactly what I was looking for, but that's okay. So guess we just glimpse again. Alright, take a Raven. Go Agar. So at least we can triple block Spirit of the Elder Guard now. And still only lose one thing. That's not the worst. Sure. Or not. Or not. Guess we'll take a Trillion. Alright. So, how many snow permanents do we have for Frostbite? Could get 3. And then kill Maya. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. So we go Yeti, Hawk, can Frostbite Maya for full value. Block Spirit with flying. I mean, I'm letting him get an extra creature here, but the element of surprise on this attack seems worth it. Actually, I guess we go like this. Yeah, it seems pretty bad for us. Wait, it still dies? Nice. I guess that didn't seem so bad for us. What can they get back with Spectral Steel Exile? Valor? It's not the end of the world. Sure. Berserker's good, so let's go Raven plus Berserker here. And pass. We can pay less to get a dragon too, which is good. They don't really have great blocks for our Berserker either, which is also good. No attacks. Good, good. Let's go Glimpse. Another Raven, I'll take. So we can go... Guess we can even dig further. So we're gonna spit out a dragon here. We have one Snowland. Wonder if I just keep taking Ravens. Probably. So I can boast for 4, and I can still loot with Hawk, although, yeah, I guess I could dump a Yeti if I really wanted. Oh, that's an interesting play. And they kind of have to kill the Berserker here. That makes way more sense. So do I kill the Clarion Spirit, or do I kill the 2/2 Valor Spirit? I mean, they still have spells in hand, so probably Clarion Spirit's right. Although, the more flyers they have, the bigger... I think we'll kill the Clarion Spirit, probably. Seems annoying enough where I'd want to do that. I mean, they can't really attack back currently. Certainly not intimidated by that. Could loot, I guess. I can dump an island. Now we have a Snowland. So 9 mana. We'll just get in with these two. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because we're going to play 2 Ravens. Okay. That seems fine. I guess we can still technically loot here. Wow. All right. We'll see you in the finals. All right, round 3, playing first. Oh, it's a keep. This draft has been all Glimpse the Cosmos. There have been games we should not have won that we won because just dig so far with Glimpse. So, pretty incredible card. Berserker's really sweet with the Depart, too. Mostly because you can just attack with it and then, you know, spit out a dragon or whatever. And then whatever they block, you can just bounce it and then make dragons for cheaper the next turn. But next turn we're most likely just doing the Yeti. Alright. They did what they needed to do, right when they needed to do it. Nothing to be done about that. Another Glimpse is nice. Let's get the Yeti down for now. And next turn we can Glimpse. Still going to need a Giant in order to start getting these things back, but they're, I mean, just so great. So many Ravens in here, too, to fly over top and win. Alright. Not too intimidated by that. Struggle, too? Wow. Alright. They got some goodies in there. They're getting us real hard. Real timely turns there, too. So we'll do our Glimpse. Get a Raven. Go land. And probably depart the token would be my guess. Try and prevent some damage here. They're gonna do a Lindworm just to make me sad. Jeez. When you got the goods, you got the goods. I don't know what to say. So we gotta bounce it now so we don't take 1,000,000,000,000 damage next turn. Gotta find probably Disdainful Stroke like right now. Which I don't even know if we have. Okay, thank goodness. Got all 3 Glimpses in the yard. So now we just need a Giant really badly. Well, Caller's good. But we're going to do Raven plus Yeti here, I think. Best use of mana. Still haven't seen any of our Giants, but I mean, we don't have like 1,000,000,000 of them or anything, so I guess it's not that surprising. guess we'll just go Yeti, Caller, getting for 3. So Caller can generate 2 4/4s, which is pretty good. Three, 6 reach. Sure. So, they have 8 mana, so that's a problem. Guess we just make this unblockable. Get in there. Play a Raven. And pass. So we're probably going to need to bring in Smashing Success, because Elven Bow is probably one of the better cards against us. So I think our deck manages to win without bombs because we just have a ton of Ravens and Yetis to evade through, which is nice. Arcanist actually misses here, but at least it turns on. No, I'm not going to auto-tap again. Like, I'm not going to be able to make Yeti unblockable here, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, we'll just start getting our glimpses going here. Frostfire, maybe? Doesn't kill any of our guys currently. Alright. Alright. Well, I don't want to turn my glimpse off. So they can double pump Byside Troll. We still have plenty of Giants left in here, though. How badly do I need that glimpse next turn? I kind of want it. Another option is to block with the Avalanche Caller. You know what? We probably just block like this. This prevents them from doing Svella, so I think it does at least. Because they have to double pump to kill it, so it's probably okay. So I can activate 2 Snowlands. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Wish I just had more mana, basically. I just don't have the mana. Somehow. I have 1,000,000 mana, but still not enough to do everything I need to do. So maybe I needed to foretell the Raven. I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think we're too far behind. I have a lot of resources at my disposal, but I'm still trying to race a Svella with an Elven Bow, and I just can't. feel like I'm still too many turns out from getting them here too. I think I actually block like this because I need my Avalanche Collar to activate Snowlands to be able to chump block Ice Side Trolls in the future, sadly. Even though I only have 2 right now. So definitely should have foretold my Augury Raven so I could activate a land and block it. But I've gotten got by Elven Bow like this before, and it's crazy. When Elven Bow pays off, it's so good. It's so good when it pays off like this. It is single-handedly winning them the game right now. That's how good it is. But when it doesn't, you're like, man, why did I even jam this card? Actually, I'm never really like that with Elven Bow. I kind of always feel like Elven Bow is at least kind of good. This is currently an unwinnable race, sadly. Elven Bow ranges from good to unbelievable. We don't have Depart anymore, right? No. No, we don't. So they can pump Ice-Side Troll twice, which is not lethal, which means I probably just activate a land here. And just have to block this one. And then they can pump 2, 4. Nope, they do. They have lethal, so I have to block 2. So I block with this one. I have no idea why they're not just smashing with Rootless U and more stuff. I guess because they only have 3 blockers. If I found a way to get through with Avalanche Collar or something. I mean, I still am just universes away from lethal here, so I'd probably be smashing a little bit harder if I were them. But you never know. They don't know what's in my deck. I have Frostbire maybe to like kill a Sculptor or something like that. Alright. Hey! Chump block fodder. Perfect. Oh, nice. Stone cold nothing. So we'll do this. It's a lot of Ice-Side Trolls. Well, I think I dug through 25, 26 cards. How many total if we do 3 glimpses, right? We had 3. So 6, 12. We dug through 18 cards and we weren't able to win this game. That's how good Elven Bow is. You can dig through your entire deck and lose to an Elven Bow. So at least we have smashing success in sideboard. I forgot to activate my land here to buy myself another turn. Whoopsie. I don't know if it actually even matters, to be perfectly honest. I can't think of a way to win this anyway, so it's probably okay. Like I said, I've seen every card in my deck. I must have seen every card in my deck. We dug through 18 cards. We've probably stacked this deck already. These are all cards we've probably seen, I'm imagining. Right? Because we drew 6 cards out of the 18, which means 12 cards are on the bottom. So there's 3 cards we haven't seen yet. And it looks like some of them are lands. So I could have bought myself... I don't think I could have even bought myself another turn there. We'll bring in the Smash and Success because we have no other means of beating... Elven Bow, apparently. Could do Broken Wings to splash Broken Wings. That's ambitious. That's ambition for you. You know you're in trouble when you're splashing Broken Wings. I guess Smash and Success and Highland Forest could be our way to do it. That's pretty extreme, I would think. I feel like I can cut a Yeti pretty easily because 4 for any deck is way, way too many. Probably just do the Success for Bow and hope that's good enough because splashing Broken Wings seems silly. Alright, we'll play first. Yeah, I mean, it's a keep. It's not a great hand because we don't have any red mana, but I guess we can loot with Hawk, so hopefully that's good enough if we don't rip something good here. Have a Giant. But just a bird, a Yeti, and a Shapeshifter, huh? Alright, opponent mulls to 6. Yeah, we'll do the Hawk. Next turn, I guess we can do the Highland Forest. We can loot. Yeah, loot, Highland Forest. Next turn, Yeti. At worst. Maybe find a bird at some point. Or we can glimpse. So we probably glimpse first. But we want to loot. So we glimpse first. I'm going to take the Smash and Success, I think. So I just can't beat the Bow otherwise, as much as I love Avalanche Caller. And then we'll loot. Oh, Berserker, that's a good one. So they probably drew a fight spell. So if they're going to fight something, I guess I'd rather it be not my Berserker, probably. Can glimpse. Can't play the Kinseeker either way. Probably glimpse. See what we get. Might need a land for next turn. I'd like to run ashore, but I'm going to do that. And we're not going to play the Berserker right now. Probably still looting, though. I have multiple Yetis, so I guess I could discard Yetis if I had to. Outriders, huge. Big problem. They have a fight spell I'm going to have to deal with, so I'm in some trouble here. I gotta find some... gotta find something. Can play the bird. Set up for a Kinseeker. I can loot too. I probably just need to keep looting to find something here. Because I get the feeling like they're going to kill my Raven. And then I have to hope they don't have Blizzard Brawl and Struggle for Skimfar. I think they have multiple Struggle for Skimfars, though, is the issue. Which makes this much more challenging. Lindworm too. Alright. I think we're toasty now. After this Lindworm they're going to play. Yeah. Well, it was cool while it lasted. This draft went really well. I mean, it's not over, but it's like over. You know what I mean? It's not like completely over, but it's so much over that it's like I don't know what to do anymore. I'm like going to play these. They're just going to fight my dudes. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, I have to play this now, but like I said, I feel like they're just going to struggle my Berserker, probably. Turn 4 Outrider, turn 5 Lindworm. I feel like they had turn 5 Lindworm in both games. That's pretty good. But maybe it was turn 6 and they missed their land. I actually don't know. Maybe that spell they have in Foretell isn't Struggle for Skimfar. That would be a big surprise. That I very much doubt. Oh, wow. It's pretty brutal, too. Oh, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. They're just deciding how they want to best demolish our faces here with that Struggle for Skimfar they're about to play. I mean, I guess it's this. Well, it wasn't so bad. Why would they do that after combat? It's very strange. So they did have the card we knew they had. Just very odd decision on their part, though, I feel like. I would have probably used my 8/8 to fight to make my blocks even worse. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. We're in horrifically bad shape here. Probably do this one, although it doesn't matter. Could do the graveyard one too, since I'm probably losing my Mistwalker here. So I do have 3 snow permanents, which is nice. I'm at 8 life though, huh? Okay. So chump the Lindworm with the Hawk, and then block the Outrider with the Raven, and then Frostbite the Outrider. I forgot, where's their Giant to recast that? Oh, it's the Morit. I'm like, how did they do that? But that makes sense now. So, chump. We still have 3 snow, yep. Nice, nice, nice. Well, that buys me 1 whole turn. Well, I'm going to hope they don't have another Lindworm to find, because I'm blocking here. This smashing success was kind of a smashing failure, the follow-up game. The card I brought it in for was not the cause of our demise this game. I mean, the nice thing about Depart the Realm on Morit is that they can't copy Lindworm again. But do they just have another Lindworm to find? I guess we'll find out. They're wanting to struggle. All right, all right. All right. All right. Done a lot of chump block in this game. Well, Disdainful Stroke is cool, but doesn't get me out of this predicament. Blizzard Brawl? That's what I'm waiting for. Well, Frostbire's kind of cool, but kind of doesn't do much here either. Well, we just got worked in the finals, but Glimpse of Cosmos won us rounds 1 and 2 handily. Card doesn't seem very fair either at Uncommon, does it? The card is exceptionally good. This has been the biggest smashing success miss I've ever seen. So what's my plan? Blow up the world and not even have enough lands to play Agar anyway? Alright. Well, it was a cool draft otherwise. The deck really didn't have a lot going for it, so besides Glimpse the Cosmos and like just a boatload of Augury Ravens and a Dragonkin Berserker. I mean, it had some cool features to it, but I was like lost in what I was doing for 3/4 of that draft. We had a bunch of green cards we ended up cutting, so just a very, very odd draft deck, and even going as far as we did with it is pretty nice. Once again, really reinforcing how strong Glimpse the Cosmos is, especially when you have 3 of them, even with a super low giant count. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it. Ended up going 2-1. We'll see you for the next one.